one of the most exciting days and times of the year. We exit this period of Thanksgiving and we arrive at what we called Christmas. We arrive at Jesus' birth. We have cleaned the house. We've put the Christmas tree up. We've got thousands of lights. The bowl is literally hanging like milk and honey. We've got the lights in the yard. We've got the candles in the windows. We've got the trim or garland hanging on the fire mantle. We've got stockings hanging with goodies and treats and toys. We are making our list of who's been naughty or nice. We have spent money that we didn't even have, but we're waiting on income tax check. We're singing Santa Goes Straight to the Ghetto. We're singing Silent Night. We're singing Joy to the World. We're singing Mary, did you know? This is what we call the season of Christmas. My question to you this morning, Faith Center, is what advice do you give those who are slipping into depression? Those who don't have a roof over their heads? Those who wake up and there's no presents under the tree? Those who have been told about the goodness of God? Those who just lost their jobs on yesterday? Those who don't know where their next meal is coming from? Those who simply can't sleep at night? Those who are faced with bereavement next week? Those who are facing an uphill battle? Those who are dealing with the storms of life? Now turn to Mark chapter 4, verse 39. Mark chapter 4, verse 39, and you already know the story. And I didn't want to read it, the scripture, prior to the introduction, but turn to that Mark 4 and 39. Matter of fact, don't even worry about it. I'll tell you what it says. It simply says peace. What advice do I give those who are hurting tomorrow morning? Those who are hurting by the end of the week? Those who will not receive a Christmas present? What advice do I give that one who is facing bereavement right now? What advice do I give that person who will not receive ham and potato salad and turkey and smoked oxtails and all? What advice do I give them? Mark chapter 4, verse 39, the D clause, it simply says peace. In the middle of everything that was going on in the text, Jesus simply says peace. Merry Christmas, y'all. Merry Christmas, Faith Center. Peace is what I give you. Well, Pastor, is this word peace something you would give, or is it some advice that you would give in this season? Yes, because we all need peace. We all need peace in our lives. We need peace in our family. We need peace in the body of church. Matter of fact, Jesus says in Judges, the 6th chapter, the 23rd verse, he said, and the Lord said unto them, peace be unto thee. Fear not, thou shalt not die. Oh, he says it again in Mark chapter 5, verse 34. And he says unto her, daughter, thy faith has made thee whole. Go in peace. He says it again in John 14 and 27. He said, I leave you peace. My peace I give you. I do not give it to you as the world does, so don't let your hearts be troubled. He says peace in John 20 and 21. He said, then Jesus says to them again, peace be unto you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As my Father has sent me, even I send you. Jesus constantly has said peace. I need peace. Anybody tell you, ask your neighbor, do you need peace? We all need peace in our lives. We need peace in the good times. We need peace in the bad times. Somebody say smell. What the preacher is cooking. All I want for Christmas.
Yes, Lord.
All I need for Christmas is peace. I need peace this Christmas Eve. I need peace Christmas morning. I need peace Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, Thursday morning, Friday morning, Saturday morning, and all over again on Sunday morning. I need peace. Listen, there are three things very quickly in this text that I want to share with you in this Christmas season. Number one, during this Christmas season, you got to respond to your problems with prayer. All right. Number one, respond to your problem. Whatever the problem is, respond to your problem with prayer. Number two, you got to regard your problems with the right perspective. Regard means look at. Okay? Regard or look at your problem with the right perspective. Shout, right perspective. And then number three, y'all, the one I really love. Number three is you got to recall the promise. I'm going to shoot them at you one more time. You got to respond to your problem with prayer.